Good morning parents and my dear children. Today in the maths video we will have a quick recap of all the topics that we have done so far. So basically we have completed 4 topics. First one is number 1. Second is the concept of left and right. Third is the shape triangle and fourth is the color red. So we'll begin with the first one, the concept of left and right. So as you can see, I have drawn hands on the board. I have drawn the hands on the board. So this one is left hand, this one is right hand. This is left hand, this is right hand. So parents, you teach them the concept of left and right. And as I had already told you that always keep some objects on either of the hand and you approach your child asking which object is there in which particular hand. Suppose I have kept an apple and an orange as told earlier, and you ask your child, okay, now child, you tell me in which hand do I have the red colored apple. Mention the color also. Okay, so that they come to know about the color of the concept of color also becomes clear to them. So ask them, in which hand do I have the red colored apple? So the children, particular child is going to come saying, Mom, it's on your left hand. So this is how you teach concept of left and right. Now one more thing which you can do is, children love music, sounds. So this clapping would be fine. So ask your child to clap to the left. So they will clap to the left. Next you ask them to clap to the right. So they will clap to the right. Okay, ask your child to turn to the left, turn to the right, turn to the left and then you clap, turn to the right and then you clap. Okay, so you can bring a little music, bring some sounds and you can entertain your child teaching them the concept of left and right. Okay, now we move to the second topic, that is concept of figure 1. Fine. Now moving to this board. Children will learn how to write 1. Right from the beginning they will come down to the bottom and they will form the shape of 1. 1. Now to bring up thorough practice, try to place some dots on either of the ends, a dot at the beginning and another dot at the end. And place some dotted lines too, so that children can understand from the points from where they have to take their pencils, carry forward and draw a straight line. Ask them to practice a couple of times. Once they get friendly enough and get a good grip of their hand, you can just place 2 dots, one at the top, another at the bottom, and ask them to draw straight lines. Now they are comfortable enough and they have a good firm grip in their hands and fingers. Now they can draw straight line all by themselves, and then at the end you give them some blank checks and you ask them to draw it all by themselves, just like this. Now at this stage you can show them one object and ask how many objects can they see. Suppose I show them only one pencil and I ask, how many pencils can you see? They will be saying that Mom, I can see only one pencil. Same you can repeat with a pen. I have a duster here, I got a chalk also. Anything that you have, you can use that object to make them understand a thorough concept of number 1. Ask them to count and figure out how many objects are there. In a basket or in a big bowl, you place some objects and give them in front of them and ask them to count and tell me how many objects they are having. That is also a good exercise for them. Next we move to third topic, that is the shape triangle. Now this is the shape of triangle. Why we call it triangle? Because it has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 sides and we call it triangle. Every triangle has 3 sides. Every triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Now you can teach them explaining. It has 3 sides, 2 slanting line and 1 sleeping line. So slanting line, slanting line, sleeping line, slanting line, slanting line, sleeping line. Now you can give your children one plain sheet, one plain A4 sheet or any plain sheet, and then I request the parents to place 3 dots, 1, 2 and 3. For their convenience, you can place some dotted lines all through the points, just like this. And then you can ask your child to join the dots and create the shape of triangle. Now once the dotted lines are placed, now I start pressing them to create the shape of a triangle. First I match this one. This is a slanting line. Next I match the second slanting line and finally I match the bottom sleeping line. So this gives a clear look of a triangle. Slanting line, sleeping line. So this is the shape of a triangle. Now the last topic is the color red. So any object that you have which is red in color, show them and ask them to identify. For example, as you can see that the table that I am using here, this is red in color. So if you are having anything as such, you can show them and you can ask, okay child, tell me what is the color of this table. They will say red color. Okay, you can show a red color chair also, red color bottle, anything which is red in color. For example, the sides of this blackboard that I am using, this is red in color. The duster that I am using, this is again red in color. So in this sense, any object that you have at home, you can use it to display or to explain your child the concept of red. Now we come to the end of today's recap session. So ask your children to practice, make them practice, thorough practice of all the topics, all the 4 topics done so far. Ask them to practice, ask them to identify the colors, shapes, okay, number. Then give them a brief concept of left and right. Ask them to identify the objects which are placed on the left side or on the right side. If possible, ask them to clap. Okay, they can also snap their fingers. This is also really interesting. Snap to the left, snap to the right, snap to the left, snap to the right. So musical instruments you can ask them to play, sometimes to the left, sometimes to the right. Okay. And one more important thing, if suppose you ask your children to draw or color, especially when they color, because they don't have some firm finger muscles. So what happens when they color, the color may come out of the margin line. Okay, that is absolutely alright. Never scold them. Always pat on the back. Okay, ask your children to pat on the back. Okay, ask your children, okay child, pat on the back. Oh, that's good. Very nice. Okay, ask them to practice. Always pat at the back. Encourage them and never scold if they make some mistake. Never scold them if they make a mistake. Ask them to rectify it, talk to them politely. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you all right. Bye.